Well, for Podesai, it starts with a good connection, just continuing to commit so much hard material towards that high ground. It's going to be very difficult now for the teams that were kind of straggling further behind to even question or break through into that secondary height layer. Artskill also continuing to look back, but we saw most of the materials on Podesai and his squeeze, but Artskill just wants to apply pressure. The moment you have control of the high ground and such a commanding presence here as well, it's just about getting as much damage off as possible, maybe dropping for a refresh or two, but on the low ground, Tayson, Chicho, they're just gonna carve their way straight through, continuing to try and stay on that front side low, but still making sure to look back. They know that they've got plenty of company surrounding them.
I like this. Yeah, Howley, Dandipuzo, mid-ground. I think they were looking for a refresh right there, and they're going to need one sooner rather than later for them. Pixie, Marius, Vanya, the team that needed a reboot, but don't need too much in terms of damage right now when it comes to Storm Surge. The materials are going to be dwindling, though, so you can see them just being really proactive in terms of how to get those. Pixie doesn't have the knee capper, so he's going to have to move in a slightly different way. For now, this is a trio that we really expect to be doing very, very well. As Scroll, Eyedrop, and Sky all the way down on the low ground, fragging out like we know they can do, picking up yet another elimination. That's their third of the game. We're really, really confident.
Marius, those are the much-needed resources that he needed to find. He needs as much siphon mats as possible just to continue to put some builds over his head, a little bit of protection screening from the damage that's being applied everywhere else.
Now Chicho left as a solo. We saw them looking so good earlier on. Not going to be so good this game, but another consistent game for that trio, so they won't be too disappointed with it. As Eyedrop now and Scroll down to a duo. We saw Sky and Scroll doing it in game number 1. Why not Eyedrop as well? This is such an important situation for them if they can try and find just a Podesai, Artskill, and X-Squeeze that are really the kings of the lobby so far. High ground has not been touched whatsoever. They've been controlling it. They've been spraying. You can see they're even just shooting their shotguns because they've run
through as well, but Marius has caught wind. Fresh team directly underneath where they sit, but so low on the material count, just trying to break through some of these pre-existing builds. Eyedrop might have caught notice of the fact that it's Marius and Vanya above him, but Eyedrop, he's going to be the first to fall. Marius immediately pounces Scroll up next on the cutting board here, but Stormy, Riot, Arco, and Koji, they are a fully intact trio, and they have been running it with the elimination count.
It's now Artskill, X-Squeeze, Podesai dropping on down. Artskill trying to go for the shots with the kneecapper. Hits a great shot, but does get return fired by Arco. It's now Arco and ahead, all up to them. Can they clutch it up? And they can. A huge for qualifying.